Tonight the Smokies lost a little light, then gave the whole world everything. January 1946, Locust Ridge, one-room cabin, 12 children under one roof. Robert Lee worked the fields, A.V. Lee sang, faith filled the cracks where the cold wind came. No silver spoon, just a coat of many colors, stitched out of rags by the hands of her mother. School kids laughed, but she wore it like gold. The patchwork love made a poor child bold. She wrote little tiny tassel top before she could spell, sang on Cass Walker, let East Tennessee tell. At 13, Grand Ole Opry, one small frame, Johnny Cash said, go where your heart calls your name. The day after Sevier County handed her a degree, she rode to Nashville with a song and a dream. From the Smoky Mountain ground to the rhinestone sky, she turned hard times into butterflies. She found the light of a clear blue morning, put hope in a heart without giving a warning. With a Tennessee smile and a heaven-made truth, Dolly gave the world the best of her youth. Now the islands and the stream carry one voice through, a little mountain girl who made dreams come true. First came dumb blonde, but the joke was theirs. There was steel in the curls and a mind upstairs. Porter wagoner opened a national door, two voices rising while the crowd asked for more. Just because I'm a woman drew blood from the truth. She challenged every double standard aimed at her youth. And Joshua Touch, your woman, stories took flight. My Tennessee mountain home kept her roots in sight. When she knew it was time to walk out on her own, she wrote Porter goodbye in the gentlest tone. No anger, no poison, no pride to prove, just grace in a melody the world couldn't lose. And Jolene, Jolene, that red-haired flame, turned one fleeting heartbeat into a household name. Love is like a butterfly, opened its wings, and here you come again, cross country into everything. Through bargain store days and heartbreaker nights, she kept that old flame burning bright. Now the islands in the stream carry her truth, a mountain girl who made dreams come true. She met Carl Dean by the wishy-washy door. He loved the woman, never needed the roar. 1966, they promised always, nearly 60 years through bright and dark days. While flashbulbs chased Dolly from shore to shore, Carl kept a quiet home worth coming back for. She worked 9 to 5, made working women sing with Jane and Lily. She lit up the screen, the best little whorehouse let Texas shine. Then Steel Magnolia showed her heart between lines. She built Dollywood where her childhood ran, brought jobs and pride back home to her land. A backwoods Barbie with a businesswoman's brain. She owned every punchline before it took aim. She said it cost a lot to look this cheap, then laughed all the way to a legacy deep. But the truest fortune wasn't trophies on shelves, it was helping little dreamers discover themselves. Her imagination library put books into hands, from Sevier County porches to faraway lands. Millions of children learned letters and stars because Dolly remembered exactly who they are. When wildfire came, she helped families rebuild. When sickness came, she gave science a million songwriters. Hall, country hall, rock hall, 2 Grammys and honors, but kindness rang true. Over 100 million records found homes, yet she measured her riches by seed she had sown. She wore faith without using it to close any door. Love people as people She left us her laughter, her mercy, her songs. A poet put compassion inside her name. So pour yourself a cup of ambition tonight. Let the seeker keep seeking, let the dreamer take flight. When wildflowers grow on a Tennessee hill, her voice in the valley will never be still. She was country pop, gospel and grace, a million painted colors with one honest face. From Locust Ridge poverty to the whole world's view, every road that she walked left a light shining through. Dolly Rebecca Parton, daughter, sister, wife, writer, actress, dreamer, giver, mountain-born queen. You taught us tenderness could still be strong, that a woman could own her image, business and song. You made room at the table, handed children a book. You made heaven feel closer everywhere that you stood. Tonight the Smokies are quiet, but your melody is moving through them. From every life you changed, from every heart you carried, from all of us to you, I will always love you.